Okay, welcome back everybody. So today we're going to be going over stippling. You know how people do shading with dots. So I'm going to show you all what I'm on the settings. My volts I always bring down because you're moving at a slow pace. The needle moving at a slow pace, but your hand is kind of moving at a faster pace. You go down to about 6. Now watch when I swipe across, you'll see the dots that it's leaving because the needle moving slow with my hand moving a little fast. And at the moment I'm currently only using black ink, so I ain't got no shades in here, it's just black. See the dots is trying to leave? That's because my hand is moving at a fast pace and it can't really make a line because my hand is moving fast. See those little quick swipes? Yep, quick swipes. Whoop, whoop. They're gonna leave dots. And kind of like lift the needle like up, like how I had in the past video. How to do lines and how you feather those edges. You're gonna lift it up towards those edges. As you come into the end of that shape, you're gonna lift it up. Remember what I said? The Vaseline. That's how you clean it. Alright, you see right there, that's just black ink, but you see it's dots. So that's stippling. So now I'm gonna darken underneath because that will be a shadow underneath the mailbox. So let's darken in underneath that. Just keep on going. Go with the flow, go with the flow. And as you get used to it, you see how I'm just moving a little faster. You get comfortable with it. And you just keep it moving. Best believe it. The dots is building up underneath there. It's going to get darker. So normally people do this with different shades of black, but this is pure black, and you know I'm comfortable I can get different tones just by using less dots in certain places. You see that? Boom. And you're gonna make this dark down here too because it's a shadow. It's in between the rocks. Keep on shading that. No, that's gonna be a shadow that we left there for the just to map it out. We're gonna take advantage of that line and adding a little dark shadow in that area. We're gonna go off of that line that was there, add that dark shadow. Let me know if you all have any questions, but you see how I'm kind of flicking the needle. I can flick it up, flick it down, don't matter. Even if you want to decide to crosshatch, you can. Just keep making sure you're moving fast. Just so you leave dots and you're not making lines. Okay, you see how it's shading up? And that's just the dots. Now let's hit the rocks. Lighten it up. Just a little light. Bushes. A little light. And sometimes you want the dots on round objects, so sometimes try to follow the shape. And you can kind of try to curve it. And sometimes that definitely matters, trying to curve it. Follow the shape. These little bushes. And like you say, you know where your shadows go at. Now if you don't know, you want to like act like there's a light, but just because you're beginning, of course, put your shadows normally when something is sitting behind the object. Right now, this grass is sitting behind the rock and behind the stick for the mailbox. So the front rock is going to be light. The rock right here is sitting a little behind the mailbox, so it's going to be a little bit darker. And right here, of course, the grass sitting in the back, so it's going to start off dark, but as it comes out, it's going to be light because the sun is hitting it now. Act if it's there with the sun there, the post is blocking the sun from getting to the grass right next to the post. But as it comes out, the sun is able to hit it, so it will be definitely lighter towards the ends. So let's make sure we darken this in next to the pole. Darken that, darken that. Boom, 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 boom. Do y'all get the idea of the stippling? So we can start moving on to another technique. But I think I'll just make this video strictly about stippling. Yeah, I will make separate videos for you all. So now we're gonna move with the mailbox and watch this stippling now go through. Boom. Stretch it across it. Stretch it. Stretch it. You just keep going. You can just smooth it out as you go. Alright, remember what I told y'all, those little lines? Just dab that up. Remember I left those little lines in there, those light lines, just so I know where I'm going at, and that's basically what I'm going off of. You can wipe that just so you can see it. See that little line up in there? Watch how I just shade from that. Just to fill it in so I know where I'm going. Shade from it. You can start at the line and go away from it. So where that line is, most likely that's going to be my darkest area of this part of the mailbox, where the line is. To the dark area, just keep it moving though. That's what set the whole structure up. Where I put those lines at, those little thin lines. Just like on the back of the mailbox right there. Most likely that's going to be my darkest part. And where I put this bold line at. Just come from that. Come from it. That's the structure of the mailbox. And remember, we're working with a 3-round liner. We still got the 3-round liner. Still a 3-round liner, so let's keep it moving. And remember, at 6 volts. Because the machine is moving slow. Now I'm about to curve it a little bit. So the mailbox feel like it got some shape. I should have added some letters coming out the mailbox, but let's say let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. See how you wiping away and how it get dirty, but we know how to fix that, right? Seem like that just, soften it up or something. Let's give it a good wiping. It's not a clean paper towel, but you all see it's making it happen. I'm gonna do the final wipe off with a clean paper towel. But you see the dots in there? You see the rocks look soft? They look light. The tree, or the grass behind it, see how it's dark on side the poles? Things like that. Yep, let's keep it moving, you all. Alright, y'all see it? We about to clean it up. I got one more little piece to do. And I'm going to leave it from there. But remember, I did those shadows at the bottom. I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to hit those in real light. Using the same technique. Stippling technique. Those 2 pieces, I'll hit them in real light. So let's do that right now. Let me show you how I'm about to slightly tap these shadows. Slight. You're barely touching them. And on fake skin, of course, we can't really compensate for the healing process. So I'm just tapping it, just to show y'all how light I would like it to heal. Right closer to this rock. I want that a little bit darker. And as it comes out, then I want it to lighten up. Then lighten up as it comes further out. That look like it. Because the shadow basically represents the ground, Let's wipe it off, see how we looking. Remember, Vaseline, can't stress that one enough. Boom. We all clean, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. You see how it feels soft? The rock feels soft. The tree look like it got, the grass look like it have a little texture in it. You see how it get dark by those rocks, and then comes out, it gets a little lighter. That's how you want it. Like I said, I went off my guidelines that I marked off, those light marks. That was the hard one, so I made a dark shades down there. Of course, it's hard underneath the mailbox. Like I said, you're going off of a light source. So that's something you have to study though. Y'all let me know what you think. You see the dots in it, right? Y'all can see that? Y'all can still see the dots. Yep, looking good. Came out good.